Greetings and salutations to a deep dive of Craftlings. I have here the Solo Dev Ariano from Ariano Games with me, and we're gonna dive into Craftlings, tell you all about it, diverse into what kind of crazy mechanics and puzzling is behind Craftlings, and introduce you the game. I myself am Norris, known as kormakrtv on the internet, very Icelandic hard name, and Ariano over there is the brain and the mastermind behind Craftlings. Ariano, how did you make Craftlings and why, and what's like the short story behind it?
Hey, I guess the idea came from like my childhood. I started playing games during '90s, in '90s, and played a lot. Well-known classics like Lemmings, Settlers, Diggers, The Last Vikings, whatnot. And I enjoyed those games a lot. And at some point, a couple of years ago, I thought, would it be not possible to try to capture the experience I had as a child and bring it with like a modern mechanics, modern pixel art to the market these days? And was thinking like Lemmings is like really you feel the Wusel factor, is a German term. I don't know if there is something similar in English. Maybe you can explain to the audience what this is, but. Both games, like the Settlers and the Lemmings, had this Wusel factor basically, and I was asking myself, is there a way to combine them into something unique? And I started trying.
And I think you managed to do so. For those wondering what Wusel factor is, it's basically seeing a lot of entities running left and right, and there's a lot of stuff happening on your screen, and it's, I think, a word that should become part of the English language as well, the Wusel factor. To go for
or maybe like a Steam tag. This would be crazy. I don't know if we can add a Steam tag, like make a petition, like adds Wusel factor to Steam.
Why not?
There is actually Lemmings one,
Well, there we go.
Right.
Let's make a Steam tag for it. I would say we jump into it. Craftlings, for those unaware, is a wonderful puzzler mixing your production line. So you, for example, you have tree cutting, then you have your forester who replants the trees, so that cycle remains. Then the tree can come to a carpenter who's done making planks out of it, and similar to other building games in there, mixed with the lemming-wise idea of your characters that you cannot directly control, but as you can see here in the title screen already, with some stoppers and signs, redirect to do your crafting tiles. And with no further ado, you made a wonderful campaign for us with up to 12 very challenging puzzling ideas and challenges. From 1 to 5, it introduces you into the story, it introduces you into the mechanics, and what I think you did very cleverly is with each following level up to level 5 before the challenge level starts, to give you a new tool every time you play. So you start very basic and simple with stranded, with a few building tiles, then getting magic, and then getting more and more things to place around and puzzle around with. I'd say we jump into the middle part where we have already access to a little bit, and explain to people what's going on.
Yeah, so Craftlings is kind of like a unusual mix, I would say, because if you take a look on those tags in isolation and you think it's a city builder, no, actually it's not. If you think it's a normal puzzle game, no, actually it's not. Maybe it's like a factory automation building game, no, it's actually not. It's a mix of those games put together in a way that should actually guide player in early game from micromanagement to potential full automation late game. And the process should be like divided into small steps. That's why I have made those 5 maps where you get access to new tools every town hall level. Because the game can get complex. It's not complex because of the amount of different feature, pop-ups, and settings you have to set to control them. No, it's getting complex because the Craftlings, they are kind of like silly, dumb in their movement. They run straight forward and eventually jump down and die if you don't prevent them. But your job is actually, with placement of those small items you can see in the bottom bar of your screen, to guide them, to stop them, to tell them to climb to the honor level or to drop the resources to the level below. and slowly build an automation and sustainable economy. Yes, you have to build the economy in this game to basically sustain your settlement with resources so you can accomplish an objective. And at this particular level, we have like castle on the right side. You have to finish with stones, iron ore, and a few weapons.
And I find it's amazing in terms of not only the the retro aesthetics. They're all going down to the woodcutter's place over here. This is one of the new items from the prior level that I played. A little elevator was going down to this tile, and the other part up down here that seems to be our answer of stone that we need for the castle up top. But I love also that we have multiple ways of dealing with that. Going quickly to the UI so people understand what's going on. We have top left gold, mana, the numbers of craftlings that will be generating and running around. There's ways to increase that number, and there's no punishment if some of the craftlings die. They just pop out of the portal and go anew. Then, of course, our objectives, top right, and then time to speed up the things. Our building hut over here where we can decide what we want to build. And some tools to help us, like dynamite, where we can shape our worlds and cut things into the world. And then also the wonderful punch bag, where we can punch a craftling, telling him to drop whatever he's having in his hand. And as we said, economy, because using items and whatnot is costing money. So, for example, the crafting over here who's making axes, he will use coins in order to produce the product. And we have to do an economy in order to keep the production lines going. Otherwise, of course, they die out and you have to potentially restart or retry. So I think
and this is like interesting point I would add to what you've said. Actually, you are not forced to restart the level at any time. So I have put additional effort into designing the mechanics in a way that player cannot softlock himself. So there is always a way out. So in terms of economy, maybe there's like a simple mechanic where the floating barrel coming around on the river, you can pick up and collect some coins. And the basic buildings like a lumberjack and forestry, they do not cost any additional resources. And if you run out of hammer, also you will find one in the barrel. So actually there is no potential scenario where you can soft lock your slayer.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. What we can see here is one of the cycles already playing out, and probably we're gonna see also our first. No, he's gonna go down. Let's block him here, so he goes up. And having meet his fate with this poor skeleton that is awaiting him. And he's gonna pop out here again afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
So I also like that the little charm that you have doing when stations are at work. We didn't see it here, but there's a guy coming out, chopping some wood, preparing the axe, testing it, and then the axe is ready to be picked up. There's all these wonderful little details to the buildings that they do, and you know, I'm a sucker for world building, so I'm just impressed also by these plant particles falling down of the trees. I know, maybe I'm just an enjoyer of world building myself. So let's make the first automation, a very simple one to deal with mana. As a starters, and then with money. And I would say we dig in here with the dynamites. A little pot. We're gonna take away this little cauldron where we can put food in, and that generates for us mana sources. So we're gonna destroy this here next to it and place this cauldron over here, maybe even one tile further. Like that. So let's place a cauldron in here. We save 4 carrots, and then we put an stopper right here to make it even as simple as possible. And we plant 3 of these farming spots over here, telling them to create carrots for us. So what would happen now is gonna tell. Oh, he's already coming. I could also manually what you made that we can change direction and help them guide through active influence. So he's gonna pause here. And once he's paused, I'm gonna open up the barrier, meaning that the others will be stopped by it, moving back. And he's gonna plant now carrots. And when the carrots are done, he's gonna put them in here. And this will generate for us 2 mana per carrot. So that's already a little, as you said, a little economy, a little cycle build up to give us a constant mana pool generating here. Maybe later on, as we had the pre-talk, we're gonna make a wine cellar, let's go like that, and plant grapes in here. But for grapes, we need planks. And you placed over here, if I'm not mistaken, a little lumber mill. So let's maybe try to focus on doing the job over here. What would you say? What should we do here?
No, I would say you can activate the lift you disabled on the top. So we have this small cycle of craftlings chopping wood and generating stone. And I would recommend probably to try to get some sustainable income, like coin income. And it's up to you to decide how do you want to do it. The market would be needed for that. You can decide where you want to put it. Up to you. Maybe you can start selling wood here. Maybe you can sell the stone first. Whatever. You need the stone for the castle, but there are many ways of getting like resources, not resources, but accomplishing objective. So yeah, explore the map.
I would say let's start simple and go over here with a little marketplace. We're also gonna need to come down here in order to get our stone built. I'm gonna speed up the time a little bit so our craftlings are a little bit faster. And they do their job. So he's gonna come down here, then down here, and then he's gonna be on the bottom part. Working on that. Over here we are building a mining shed, exactly. So here we can see the guy planting his crops, preparing the next sampling that is going to be placed. I love these little details. So here we are. Let's see.
And now maybe you have observed the loop end with the skeleton. So now they are coming from right. So this craftling goes up, the left one. No worry. Then he will die and then jumps out of the portal again. You know, so this is like this is the full loop.
Understood.
Where you can actually generate stones without being kind of killed only at the end of the loop.
True, because it just pops out of there because there's no kind of like negative to it if you lose a craftling or not. So here goes the miner.
Yeah, you will see now that the miner will pick up automatically the wood which is needed from the storage, and then the craftling pick up the axe. Then the new wood is coming. It's the storage box.
Oh, he goes as a full person up here, putting that in here, and then comes down again. And then we have up here the stone situation. So I need a stopper up here that will tell the guy who picks it up, if you have stone, please go in this direction, so we can finish up the markets. And then we have a full cycle here in terms of wood coming down, making our pickaxes, making stone being then carried up to with the elevator up here, moving up to this place where somebody can.
And we already run out of money, I see. That's why we cannot pickaxe another pickaxe.
Well, we're nearly there. So you
could also build a house. You get like a basic tax and increase the number of craftlings. It costs 1 wood.
True. Let's build a house next to our town hall. And we can also show off the mana spiel. We need up here wood. So we're gonna wait for somebody to have a wood. And
you pick the axe you have in your inventory on the upper level and give it.
Sure, we could do that as well, but just for showcasing purpose. Oh, he's gonna drop the wood over here on this plate. There we go.
Yeah, you have mana. You can do this, right? You have established a mana loop.
So I'm gonna stop
it's
this.
a valid way.
Of course, the way that you said would be far easier because he's going down
Oh
the elevator.
no, the guy is going.
Well, an arrow in the loop.
Yeah.
But we can tell this guy to turn around and be like, hey, please have this axe that we have ready. One higher. There we go. And he's now chopping it down. And
Yeah, right.
Let's send him the other direction. He's gonna make that thing. I'm gonna prepare already here a hammer. So you come over here and build the house. And our market is already making some coin. We can see 9 up there. And now we have also a house that we can upgrade with 1 stone. Is then the taxation higher if we upgrade it?
And you get another 4 coins, and then for the last upgrade level, you get blueprints because you have a limited amount of buildings per level.
Oh.
But on bigger levels.
Oh yeah, 33 up here.
Yeah. But you have also accomplished some tasks. So each level has also like optional tasks or quests, we can call them. And for accomplishing them, you can also collect a few coins, especially in the early levels. I'm trying to help the player, guiding him with those small quests.
Definitely. So, up next we need here a cargo lift. I would say for that I will break away 1 tree. And just run out of money. I'll work soon there.
But you have 1 already in your inventory, so you can pick it up.
There we go. So, and you will put up stone. So we'll finish up the production up here.
Interesting mechanic you can observe there, if you watch here, is that a lift and chests also can deliver the resources automatically.
So I don't have a craftling here to necessarily need to
Not
pick this up.
necessarily.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So I'm going to speed this up so the stone production is moving in. The poor craftlings dying over there over and over.
But they are making a perfect loop for you, you know? They are dying on the skeleton.
In a sense, and then we start from the top again, and the circle then creates it again. And he's having the wood, coming over here, selling it here. The only thing is, with the selling here, there is no stone coming, because there's no wood coming to the bottom part.
Yeah,
so
there's this interesting mechanic. You can actually set the building to 50% ignore with right-clicking of it. You see it like with the transparency after closing it. Open it again, and you see it's like ignore half. So you see that it's transparent. Now it's passing, you know, and the next one, a crafting with wood, will come there, then he will sell it.
Interesting.
That way, you can actually...
So you're not locking yourself in that loop, making the markets.
No, it's like a splitter in other games.
Exactly.
Like, you know, exactly.
Perfect.
So
perfect.
you divided the wood production into 2 halves. The half is like sold in the market, and the other one is delivered to the miner shed.
Exactly. I love for already here the first starting of Woozle going on. As you can see, the characters going up and down, and this is just 12. How many craftlings is the maximum that you've managed to have on the screen running around doing things?
I hope I won't regret the answer now. No, there is no limit. People are running like 100 crafting settlements already.
Wow.
Unfortunately, the performance is quite good, so it's up to you. I guess someone could break it at some point, you know. But if someone is like running 200-300 craftlings on a big map, I know.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted, right?
So for now, we're gonna switch over to stone, as we have here the stones coming up. So we're gonna sell the stones. We can make it a full sell for the moment until we finish that up here and figure a way to bring the stones to the very top. So, quarries, is this always like one direct puzzling answer to your solution, or do you have like multiple ways of, you know, I don't know, finding your pathways? Like, is there different ways to bringing the stone over here other than mining them over here for the quarry, making a cycle all the way up?
Yeah, on each level there are some kind of like, I wouldn't say like hidden, because we don't have any kind of like fog of war or something else, but elements. If you pay attention to some details and explore the map a little bit at the beginning, which I would recommend to everyone, there are some solutions on this map. If you go to the right, there's
Right,
like
yeah.
a bad skeleton guarding like 16 stones. So
I
you
see.
know,
So
you can try to deal with that. You know, you need anyway weapons, so you could try to ignore the stone for the castle, try to get some weapon production, and kill this dude, and then get the stone, and finish it like with that.
I
You
love it.
know, it's up to you. It's up to you. You can mine it. You can fight for it.
So
Yeah,
would
choose your
there
way.
the from the lift mechanics, would that be enough to lift the stone up here? Is it like going to the next layer, or do we have to like make several layers? Is there like a maximum of the
I guess
reach?
15 is the 15
15
range you
blocks.
need.
Understood,
So
understood.
the same for ladder. So you can actually take the ladder, you know, and see if it's enough. Let's invest the money for the ladder just for and put it left on the ground. No, it's not
No, it
enough.
doesn't connect with the up. Okay, so it
Yeah.
shows you
So
if it's enough to connect upstairs or not.
yeah.
Understood, understood.
So there are probably 16, 17 cells. You need to go up. So we need.
So good. Next, let's see. We're having here the wood production. I need one lemming to come over to this place. Let's lock you and have you go down with a parachute. Whoop. Oh, he would come down on the ladders anyway. And
Yeah, but you're running fantastic mana production, you know. So look at you, almost 200.
oh yeah, true. We have nearly 200 mana. You come this direction, finish up the wonderful lumber mill. I'm getting 3 boxes. Okay, so this needs wood. I'm gonna switch this up to wood. This will produce lumber, and I'm gonna need
With that, we can upgrade the town hall. We should do this.
Exactly. Let's work on that. So they bring in wood up there once it's ready. I feel like I'm not making enough coin though. So there's another cycle coming in with the axe grabbing. Is the money automatically collected, or do I have to come to the market and hover over it?
In this stage, you have to come to the market, but on the later town hall levels, you can build a drone, a landing pad, and drone is flying around and picking up your rewards for you.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so to keep an eye over here on this making money. Maybe over here making planks. So I need to come to...
What? Oh, no, we don't have enough money to do this, but maybe you can just.
Now we have. We should be able to...
Parachute. You can make the balloon.
The cargo balloon?
Cargo balloon, and put it in front of the market.
In front of the market.
You know, now on the left side, on the higher. Yeah.
So it comes down. Okay.
And build the chest below, so you can collect the planks. And if you want to have like more gold, you can change the chest. We need money for chest first, so we have to sell a couple of planks like that.
Understood.
Let's give it a try. Let's
break this open.
You will.
And this sells.
Yeah. We need one
planks for us. This shall let nobody with planks through. And then we're gonna stop for the moment the stone production until we figure out what we do with that. Perfect. Good.
And look for barrel. Collect quest money.
Oh, there's one flying there.
Yeah.
Okay, every time you hear that seagull, there's a barrel floating in.
Yeah.
Understood. There we go.
So what you can do now is to put a chest next to the market and collect the... no, we don't have... We need to upgrade the town hall level first. So gotcha. Continue selling the stone there and deliver the planks to the town hall.
That is a good plan. Let's make then an uplifter.
You can make the Oh, you can. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, why not?
Wood planks up there. So they should be able to pick that up. Although there's the lift in between.
Yeah, you could put it a little bit more to the right.
Let's do that. Take it over here.
You can take it. You can take it. You have it. You have one. You cannot buy it. But...
There we go.
Nah, this won't work because there's no.
That was the.
This is the bridge, so he will pass the bridge. You have to go upstairs here, for example, or the delay. Yeah.
Let's make it here.
And then destroy the one block or put a. Yeah,
to make a little stair. Okay, beautiful.
Yeah. But the balloon will bring it down first, so you have to also disable balloon for the moment.
I'm gonna do that once that is sold. Coins in, block it. So, then we're now making the plankaloons. Then we're gonna leave up here, and then we have finally planks going in for us building that. I'm gonna switch this over for the moment on stone. So we can open this spiel up. And the stone guy shall be coming back. Okay, beautiful. Oh, he picked up the wood. Our guy. Let me catch you. Move back. Not the wood, my friends. He needs the planks. There we go. And the first plank is moving up. But I need to be careful to be able... There we go. Beautiful. Good. Somewhat of a not perfect optimization. Don't take me for the mastermind over here. But it is working.
It's a learning process, and we will get interesting tools on the next town hall level, which will help us a lot, preventing this kind of behavior, like picking the. Yeah, this is good to put it there, and then probably have a chest on the top.
Once we have this upgraded,
first, yeah,
we should get the chest balloon. So that is making stone. This is making us money. We need 2 more planks. And good to go. So he picks that up, moves that in. Okay, beautiful. Good.
If you want to speed up, maybe you can give some axes on the crafting below to have more wood.
More wood. Oh yeah, that's true.
Fine.
Also, let's quickly bring a second guy down here.
Yeah, good idea.
To have 2 in the cycle, be a little bit faster. There we go. 2 more! Tonk, 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 tonk. So, 1 more over there. Where come the inspiration for the for the voice sounds that they're doing? It's like,
I guess.
Because I'm always curious. Was also curious with the Sims series, where the inspiration for their weird language came.
I don't know. If it was Sims.
So what are we getting here now with the upgrades?
Yeah, so you have unlocked the new town hall level, so we have access to some advanced buildings resources. The chest is also like interesting mechanics, so you can store our resources. There's also a few spells, so like you can place the dirt block for mana or move the building.
Oh, that's massive.
Yeah, here are our weapons we need for accomplishing the goal objective, the map objective, but also like maybe fighting the skeleton.
That sounds fantastic. And the tutorial just drew me over here. This gold mine produces coins for your economy. Oh. Okay. Let's try the new magic over here. Move building. Would be nice to have such a thing IRL. To be just easily... No, it was left click. Swoop. Swoop. There we go. So this needs water. Let's figure this one out, because then this is generating us money for free, so to say. Building me an well. One needs stone.
The tricky part about the well, it will work, is that the closer the well is built to the river on the bottom, the faster it's working.
Oh.
But we can live with that for now, I guess.
Exactly. The closer the building is built to the water, the faster the production. Fair enough. Fair enough. So I need a stone guy up there. How did this plank guy come down here? So
if you would like to sell everything to get some money, you can just set a filter to cargo or all resources, then everything will be sold in the market.
Oh, wrong spell. Wrong spell. Up. So you said a filter to only cargo?
Yeah, so it's basically everything.
And then it sells everything, and we're gonna do this on half. So whatever resources going should be having a chance to go through.
Exactly.
I'm gonna bring you up. Whoop. So that has been built. We're gonna place over here a hammer. Straight up build that. And then we have a well being producing water for us. It's a little animation. Loop, loop. Water in, water out. There's the water. And as soon as we have 3 water, we have some gold washing going on. 5 to 15 gold, that's a lot. So then
one more, and let's look what we have there. Let's look the production.
He's throwing the water through, coming down here to wash it. 13. Wow. There we go. That's beautiful. So we have now enough coin to put the chest in here.
Correct. So in this situation, Craftling will not pick the log, because the log is put into the chest, and if the chest is full, the cargo lift will wait, So you have no worries that Craftling will randomly pick a wood log and be occupied and cannot pick up the plank,
Understood,
so
understood.
It's more optimization.
Oh,
but we don't need the planks anymore there. We could use them if you like to upgrade to grapes on the right side. If you have already one there.
Does it need every time, or is it just an upgrade?
No, it's
just once.
It's an upgrade. You need it for later vegetables like flax. You need watering every time, but in this particular case, no.
Okay. I have to use the.
Yeah, maybe we have to upgrade all or add another mana pot.
I'm gonna upgrade them all. So I'm gonna be open for that as well. I think. Let's see. So this is producing this here. This is gonna send that down. This is making us coins. You're bringing this here up. And just gonna place for the moment over here one. If you have a plank, go turn around. So you're not coming down with the plank all the way down here.
Yep.
Just as a heads up. It's making good money. There we go. Finally some money economy working. We could also make a stopper over here so it doesn't have to go all the way back here for the moment with our guy. So there are also some chests that we can place. Good.
Yes, I guess as next we could think about making some warriors and fight the skellies if you want.
Definitely, definitely. Let's deal with this skelly over here so we can finally get hands on the iron mine. So, building. the training spots. Requires carrots to make pitchforks. Would be best to be placed up here, since we're making carrots over here already.
You could try to make also like a small area for this only, you know, with 2-3 carrots and vegetable beds, and close one craftling who will constantly create basically the weapons for you. That's an idea.
True, true. That's a good idea.
But you can also do it here.
Actually, we could make it up here because we have a wood source moving up and down.
Yeah. If you destroyed it, you get your blueprint back, so no worry. You can just...
Good. Let's make the training spots. I'll need to destroy a few things, though. And level this out. Whoop. So, then, in here, training spot. And then before... nope, that's the bottom side over here. Carrots. Carrots. Beautiful. I'm gonna stop this for a moment, so we have some people coming through. Chopping things. I'm gonna help them out even, and place a few axes down here to fasten this up. Ooh. Totally forgot to send you through. You come through as well, please, because you have the grapes in hand. So, now we have too many planks up there. This needs to stop, this needs to go down. And I'll have to punch a few guys. Dropping me that plank, please. And let you guys out. You turn around. Good. Now that cycle is closed again. You drop that plank, please. Thank you. So, good. We get even more mana now. Oh wait, these ones are making carrots before we are done with it. So, let's close this for a moment. Thank you kindly.
You have also 2 trees on the right and still 2 axes, so you could basically... Ah, exactly.
There we go. There's one coming through. Nope. Back up. Good. Production is done. And we're finally getting our first... weapon, the peasants. The little pitchforks to fight them skellies. Hold that, please. Then we can open this here up as well. And voila. Now needs 2 carrots, and then we'll train... How did that water guy come down here?
Yeah, you haven't
True.
collected the reward from the water mill.
That was the issue. Water buckets, turn back.
But you have now to punch it away if you want the new water bucket to be produced, because there's this limitation of 1 tool per building.
There we go. So, water bucket is done. Carrots are being planted. And if they carry the carrots, they cannot come down the ladder, right? Because they have that baggage thing on them.
Yeah. Yeah,
understood, right. Understood. Good. There we go. First carrot being placed in. I can't wait to deal with that skelly. Good. While that is working, our mana thing is working. Money production is going on. So we have good cycles moving over here. What do you think we could trick around and play around with next? There we go. First
You
pitchfork.
could try to establish metal production, and you could send the warriors to fight those skellies, or you just move the mine building to an area where you can actually, produce the
That's
resources.
definitely good. Definitely good. So, you, my friends, you come up, and we're gonna make you a peasant and show off the fighting mechanics that's going over here. So he's gonna pick up that pitchfork.
Yeah, and make sure to give him like the blessing spell.
And then we can bless him.
Yeah, we have enough
give
mana.
him
Yeah,
15 accuracy points. It's a 1-on-1. Each of them have 1 HP. Ready?
Yeah.
Fight. We're doing the first strike. Oh, we missed. Skelly hits. He missed as well. Another pitchfork. Ah!
Aye.
We got this! Come on, peasant! Peasant Joe! There we go!
Yo.
Peasant Joe won. So, and this now gives us bones.
You can sell them for good money in the market.
Let's bring you up so you can sell that. And let's bring you up as well so you can sell that. And so we have now this place free. This is producing us further pitchforks for us. Bloop. Let's see, how much coin does this give? Oh, through here. 30? Wow. Yeah, that was definitely a good sell. When you coming through here. There we go. Good. Now we need more peasants to fight them. Let's have here another pitchfork. That needs carrots. That is selling at half price. Good. Perfect. Then let's speed this up. Fight is up. And we have some skelly bones. Ooh. We're lucky here with the fights.
Yeah.
So far.
Indeed.
Another pitchfork. I'm going to place that down here. And now we can grab this wonderful iron mine. It needs meat and a pickaxe in order to produce it. Oh, there was a lost fight over there.
Yeah,
About to give him the blessing. That's
No
okay.
blessing.
No blessing. Could we... I wonder if we could blast in here the iron mine. So the pickaxe is moving in here, being put in there. But how do we make the meat? Oh, we need a farm? Chicken coop.
Chicken coop, and for the chicken coop you need the farm. And the farm is a kind of like large building. But you could clear this area here on the
left side?
The right to... Yeah.
Or on the right?
No, on the left. And then just put a stopper to prevent from pickaxe mining the stone if you want later.
Understood.
But you have still 5 pickaxes on your hand in the inventory, so maybe let's focus on meat production first. Or fight the last skelly.
I'm gonna give him that buff. There we go.
Let's go.
Last skelly is down. You go up and sell that bone, please. So, but I need for the moment here a stopper, so you guys not run around here like maniacs. Good. Do you think we should place the farm down here? In this area?
I think this would be good. This would be good.
This would be good, okay. Should
on
we
the left side,
flatten it completely
the right
out?
side of the mine. Flat, yeah, exactly here. To the left.
To the left, okay.
Yeah, to the left. The
So
whole area.
Let's see how the whole area. Gotcha.
Yeah. Have plenty of dynamics.
So let's have a stopper over here for the moment. Whoop. So good farm. You said it's rather big.
Yeah.
Should we place it in here? Let's make it over here.
No, because you need space for the crops. So.
Oh, you need also space for the crops in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Good.
Now we need also planks. Maybe you can use parachute to move them down. If we have some.
Let's make another parachute. down here. Sending planks down.
You have defeated 3 skeletons. You can also get some rewards, collect rewards.
Collect 20 coins.
Right.
But overall, this is the wonderful premise of Craftlings. Trying to figure out your production chain, trying to puzzle around and see for a way to get resources from A to B. And as you said, there's so many ways of how to handle this. So I could definitely imagine if somebody else plays this map that their approach will be completely different to what I have done and what have I created myself here. And as you said, the premise over here is to have the objective, in this case, build the castle. And there's multiple ways, as you said. For example, maybe find a way down here and fight this guy and take the stone from that deposit and pump it up here to finish up the castle. Up to many other ways, as well as with the map showing us here the gold mine. Find it clever that the upgrades zoomed you over there, because I would have totally not went past this border here, because mentally I was like, okay, this is end of map, but there was that sneaky building over there, and the camera tilt was perfect on that. But yeah, minor protection going on. We're getting peasantry, weapons, and we're in a good start. We just need the iron mine and the weapons to do, and I think we are quote-unquote kind of done with this challenge, at least. What do you think about having a look at some of the crazy challenge maps that you have prepared for us once the player has managed to get there?
We can jump there in the moment. I just wanted to say something about the replayability value of Craftlings, because you said that different players will play differently, and you are completely right about that. And to even motivate the players, at least some of them, there's like a ranking system based on time you spend in the map, but not in real time, but in-game time. So you can pause the game and think and reshape, and then the time is not counting. And this global ranking system takes these times into a global leaderboard, and then the player will get ranks from like bronze, silver, platinum to master and grandmaster, even based on their time. And you see a little bit approximately where you are in the ladder. And because we have a lot of like players who are playing a lot, like the core audience also from demo, this is really tough in the first 2 levels, because they played a lot of demo. Only in demo we had like 10,000 entries, to the rank system, so it was cool. And now this is the same. But yeah, you don't have to do it. You don't absolutely have to do it. This is just like for people who seek a little bit for competition.
Yeah, of course.
You can play casually. You cannot unlock anything with time, with the badges. This is just for speedrunning purpose.
Of course, but, just a little motivation for those who want to min-max and get like the best out of it and get a ranking idea.
And because there are so many ways of how you can solve a local puzzle, there are so many ways how you can solve actually the goal in the map, how you can approach it, the building order, the building placement, the timing, how many craftlings, how you invest in your economy to get like more resources later. All actually counts for your time, and this is quite complex in terms of the amount of possibilities you have to optimize your time. So let's see where the players will get.
I'm very curious. I'm very curious who's going to be in the top 2% and what kind of ways they present, and hopefully also share maybe their pathway, their ideas via screenshots, videos, etc. Also hidden by myself over here, but there's a link to the Discord. Feel free to jump into the community. Please share with us your approaches, your ideas.
We have the channel for rank sharing and special roles for like ranks. If you want to get one, just like post a screenshot, talk about the strategy, people exchanging about the strategies. There are guides being written on the Discord and also on the internet. Or just feel free to experiment, because I think this is what Craftling is about experimenting, about giving you time to learn the basic mechanics and actually the synergies you can you can get if you combine different items together. Like we combined the cargo lift with the chest. You can do a lot of stuff with boxes. You can build different things. Yeah.
And as you mentioned, I'm quickly jumping into the very first level, into Stranded, to see the comparison over here. There is a ship being attacked by a Kraken, and our job is to build here this workshop in order to shoot ballistas over to the Kraken and defeat it. And of course, the first level is sharing and explaining a lot of the tutorial parts. But over here, we're starting very simple with just, as you can see, just hammers that we can place. No axes, no anything like that. It wants you to place your first building. I'm gonna quickly speed this up, just as a comparison size for the viewers. That gives you slowly a nice progression. So now we learn about the stopper. We get our punch in there. It shows us what we can do when they're picking up items, punching them, and bit by bit I think it did a wonderful job of introducing more and more tools and assets into the world, making it more and more complex and more approaches of how to figure out your economy, how you figure out your production cycles, and how to beat the ultimate objective of the map. Let's go to something really crazy that is one of those challenge maps that you have prepared after, I think you said level 5, Restless Dunes with Anubis. There is... Go ahead.
Yeah, the Restless Dune is the first map introducing a boss. If you want to take a short
quick look at it.
Quickly. Then we can jump into the one of the winter ones and discuss about that. So,
I also love here the change of the aspects, and now with desert vibe, the music also changed, fitting to the scene.
Yeah. So every desert has its own music, and you see here in Anubis, he's basically getting health over time. So different to the Skellies, he can heal, and also healing on basically winning against the Craftling 1 HP. So it's not that easy to kill him like with simple warriors like the peasant or the militia. We theoretically could have built on the third map to finish the castle. But yeah, this is one of the 3 bosses you can meet across the whole campaign. And
do you think it's possible if you collect a lot of craftlings in the spot with the pitchfork that you just charge them with peasants? Would that be doable?
This one, I wouldn't say this one has a special ability to basically heal 1 HP when he wins. On kill. So this is not that easy on this map, but other bosses, they have different characteristic a little bit, and there's definitely a way to kill them also with peasants. The Anubis could be tricky because of the healing mechanic, but it's not that hard to deal with if you have like a champion or like a Viking, you know.
Love it. So let's have a quick look at one of your challenge maps that is afterwards. Let's see here. Winter is coming. Love it. Love the little wink towards a certain book. Winter's coming. The Frost Knight and his skeleton's army are closing into your settlement. And a winter theme now with some mountains in the back. Love these little towers up here next to your town hall that have been created. So here's the job to get...
You can let them run. Maybe some animation. Yeah, why not? So we see how the world is living with those animations.
We even have here a tower that supports us, a magical tower. Sending out mana blessings.
So you can automate in crafting everything. So everything, like almost everything. You cannot craft like building placement.
Mm-hmm.
But for example, you have casted a lot of mana shields while the crafting started the fight, and you had to pay attention to that. The wizard is solving this for you. If you place a wizard tower and you can build it on higher town hall levels, if you have enough mana, it will always cast a spell automatically on the start of the fight, you know?
Oh,
and there's another spell being unlocked also, like Mana Shield, giving you additional HP, which makes a difference. For example, for this boss here, he has like a lot of attack, 6 damage, so it one-hitted everything.
Ooh.
Also the champion, but the champion with the Mana Shield has 2 chances to hit back, you know?
Understood,
So
understood. Also like this little wink
this
over
is the
here with
idea.
the sword in the stone.
Yeah, this is the champion. This is the champion sword. You can also craft in the Colosseum. In the normal, if you build a normal chain production for that, it's not like a special item, but yeah.
Over here, let's have a quick
Yeah,
look at the, there we go, Wizard Tower, Small Armory. These are unlocked, but of course we are we max
yeah, you
level
have
on
to
the Town
upgrade
Hall?
first.
No, it needs iron.
No. 2 more.
Some iron more, and then it goes up to the next. Well, Ariano, I think you have created over here a wonderful, wonderful puzzler with some amazing economy systems into it, with working productions and optimizations. You know, I think it's a charming game to lay back, grab it, and play around, try to figure out a way to get to your ultimate objective, do little production chains, and try to, you know, challenge others with your speed, become better, retry it, do different approaches, see if you can optimize it even more to rank up. I'm a competitive guy, so I'm gonna definitely look at that time there and see if I can improve. So trying a map over and over again is definitely something of my spiel that I would dare to do. And I think that, especially now that you launched it as well, what's the price tag on Steam right now for Craftlings?
Like $15, and currently on discount, but this will change, of course,
Definitely.
uh,
So
in a
a
few
good call
weeks.
for you
But
to grab it. For me, it says 12.57. That you can grab it right now as a launch discount. So I would say definitely support this wonderful solo dev, creating a unique time travel, I would say, because I also grew up with Lemmings, and this just brings that kind of mechanic woozle factor with some improved modern pixelization graphics, and just a wonderful vibe. I mean, music is great, the puzzling is great, the crafting systems are great, and overall, I think you have a gem that you've created here, Ariano.
thank you. Appreciate it a lot.
Any last words that you want to shoot out to the interwebs and to the dear viewers?
Yeah, I think first of all I would like to say thank you to the whole community around the Craftlings who helped me a lot bringing it to a state where it is, because we have launched the first demo version, alpha version, back in 2022, and it has been a long journey so far. And from this time on, there are plenty of people sticking around, testing the game, giving some insights, making suggestions, and because I'm the solo developer, I could build this with the community support. The testing support they showed in beta tests in the last months is amazing. So the amount of bugs we have on launch, or actually the amount of bugs we don't have on launch, is because of them. So really big thank you to all those people who are supporting me and helping build Craftlings. And they have a lot of ideas and giving me a lot of inspiration. So I think with the Craftlings, with those 3 biomes and 6 Town Hall levels, we have here some solid core we can definitely expand on. So if there are any one of you who is really interested in how this could be expanded and would like to share some suggestions or have some cool ideas for some automation features, just drop me a message on Discord or Steam or wherever you want to find me. And yeah, I hope we will see there. You will enjoy the game, and let's see where we can bring this in the next months or maybe even years. Let's keep fingers crossed.
I'm having my fingers crossed. This definitely sounds amazing. And as I said, you have a very wonderful foundation that you can build upon, where you can expand with more challenges, more maps, more optimization mechanics, and so on and so forth. It's a wonderful, charming puzzler. And yeah, guys out there, let's make it happen. Let's support Craftlings and hopefully see maybe some wonderful updates to it with even more challenges, and support a solo dev project. With that, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.